Good evening, folks. It's Diamond from the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Saturday, July 11th, 11 p.m. Mountain Time 2020. Take a look. The power is out across many states across the U.S. At the same time, record snow falling on Greenland in the summer. What a bummer. But the big story, grapefruit size hail seen in northeast Kansas. Severe thunderstorm watch now canceled. Keep calm. It's hail time. That's boom. Storm featuring large hail passes by Topeka to its west, which is the best. Thankfully. Update: hail larger than softballs in Waverly damages vehicles and homes Saturday, which is a Shatterday here in Pagosa and apparently in Waverly because of the hail. How the heck are you? Severe weather warnings issued south of Chicago. Heads up there. Severe weather possible across northwest northern Oklahoma. That's quite specific. Severe weather brings damage across eastern Iowa. Take a look at the hail here. Cedar Rapids, Iowa thunderstorms continue to persist across eastern Iowa Saturday. Look at that gorgeous cloud over the corn. Several areas experience both wind and hail damage due to size and magnitude of these reports. We're going to have some crop loss. Davenport, 80-mile-per-hour winds. Anamosa, 70-mile-per-hour winds. Loudon, 65-mile-per-hour winds. Check out the hail. Holy macaroni. Norway, and not in near Sweden either. This is in Iowa, 3-inch hail. Walford, 2.75 inch. Van Horn, 1.75 inch. Iowa City, just a paltry 1.5 inch hail. Whew. Thousands without power around central Indiana amid severe weather. And we showed you that on the opening. There it is. Boom. 5 million people tracked in Indiana. 66,000 are without power. That's almost a COVID-19 percentage. Dangerous heat continues across the South. Severe thunderstorms possible from central to the southern plains to the Ohio Valley. Here's your map. Heat advisories and excessive heat warnings are in effect through this weekend across the southeastern U.S., as well as red flag warnings and fire watches. Take a look. Isolated severe thunderstorms with damaging winds and hail possible Sunday across portions of the southern U.S. and the Ohio Valley, central Appalachians, as well as parts of the central and southern high plains. Heads up. It's getting crazy. Cosmic rays increase hail size and duration. Lightning inception by large particles. Grand solar minimum much? Check out the SOT article. We are living the cosmic ray maximum according to the Royal Observatory of Belgium in Brussels. And this is the Thule Greenland Neutron Monitor data from the Bartol Research Institute, University of Delaware, reporting on it in the 27-day average through March 2020. It's not funny. It is the cosmic ray maximum exceeding all cosmic ray readings in the modern world, in modern history. Now, it's not a mystery if I just slide myself over here. I'll put myself right in the middle. Yes, let's do that. Here is the modern maximum we just lived. Good crops, peak prosperity. Well, actually, they started taking our money away in the 50s, so I lied about that. But NASA and many other people, including Diamond and others, predicting a weaker solar cycle at 24. A recent paper came out predicting a stronger one. Either way, we're fluxed with the waning magnetosphere and increased cosmic rays. And if we have some solar flaring coming in, the grid will fry. And if that doesn't happen and we have a weak cycle, the crops will fail. From jail to Yale, that's why we're here. And let's take a look at some of the more pertinent facts, shall we? Most importantly, the snow falling on Greenland in record amounts during the middle of July. Now, this is typically the peak melt season for Greenland, and you can see this is really impeding the alarmist protocol. If we come over to the Danish Meteorological Institute, you can see that this is a record day at Greenland. What I mean by that, it is one of the least amount of melts in recorded history. It's almost gaining ice today. There is so much snow falling on the surface that the melt is very inconsequential. No one will be reporting on it. We're showing you the spike upward, which is showing that Greenland at peak melt is not peak melting. Remember last year when we had this big anomalous spike down? That may happen this year, but no one will report on this amazing spike to the negative. The least amount of ice in decades melting at Greenland today. Seismic update. No quakes of note, all quiet on the Western Front. Good news. We like to see that. Volcanoes as well, everything's quiet. And that means bad things are coming. And that because we're about to enter a planetary alignment. And that's going to be Monday through your Tuesday, which could be our lose day. Now, let's talk about some of this Japan science coming out in the last 48 hours. Headlines abound. Huge lion's roar superflare seen from Japan should be a wake-up call for Earthlings. Well, we've been screaming this for years, and I hope you wake up. Go check out our new channel, Magnetic Reversal News, for all of your magnetic reversal information, as well as super flares and space weather news. Now, this lion's roar flare, quote unquote, is coming from a study in Japan where they witnessed about 16 light years away a star, an M-class star, flaring 20 times anything ever seen on Earth. Whew. Wow. Can you just feel it? The excitement, the electricity of that super wave coming to get us? I can. We're about to do a special video just on that topic and just on that paper. So stay tuned for that over at Magnetic Reversal News. Now, hominid footprints on Crete could change the evolutionary theory for good. This is pushing bipedal hominids back 5 million years. Yeah, I said it. People walking around the sand 5 million years ago in Crete, not in Africa. Yeah. Thank you, Robert Seffer, for the work you do. We're backing you up. 800 ancient stones with Hebrew writing in Puerto Rico. Claimed to be a fraud. Proven to be true. Authenticated, all of them. Now, what does that mean? That means that 3,000 years ago, the Hebrews were in Puerto Rico, which would rewrite history because that means they're part of Native American culture, the Maya. Yeah. We're going to be doing a follow-up video on that as well. Now, let's talk about the opposition happening shortly. Jupiter will shine brightly on the night of July 13th and 14th, dominating Monday night sky as the planet orbits around the sun. And next week is Jupiter's week to shine. The planet will shine its brightest starting Monday night into early Tuesday morning. This is because Jupiter will reach opposition, which means a planetary alignment and potentially the kickoff of major seismic events on Earth, maybe volcanic eruptions. It's anyone's guess. We'll be waiting patiently for Monday and Tuesday to transpire as we report on the funeral pyre. Boom! Hope you got something out of the video. It was fun. It was like 8 minutes of the best information you can get. And that's a fact, Jack. Record snows on Greenland. Take a look at it. I don't even want to. I'll pause it and let's just bring it forward. Can you see what I see? 40 inches or more. Al Gore's a whore. Be safe. We love you. Share this with like-minded people. The facts are in. Greenland is never melting. The ice is building. And the mainstream is crumbling. Proper prior planning prevents piss-poor performance. Click on one of these videos over here and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks to all of our one-time donors, our Patreons, our new Patreons. Without you, we can't do this. Be safe. We love you. Plant a seed. It's coming.